I was speaking to someone today about fear of fear, and I was talking about how light bulb moments occur out of nowhere. And let me give you an example of how moments in our life happen where we have a change in perspective where we weren't looking for it. I could go out for dinner tonight and I could sit down with a glass of wine and I could be having dinner and I could suddenly reflect on something about my life. And I could think, because life is moving, so we're transitioning through life, and then we suddenly have moments where we then look back at how life's transitioned, and we have a light bulb moment of, it might be how our family is getting older, how our business is developing, or how our relationship's developing, how our relationship's going down, how our business is going down, how our family relationship, whatever way you think of things. You have little realizations, okay? You have little realizations along this journey, okay? Those you can't force, they come out of nowhere. We have those throughout our life. Maybe you are 17, you've just started dating a girl, you've gone on a date, you're standing at the bar, you've just kissed the person that you wanted to kiss, and you're reflecting on it, the music's playing, and you think, oh wow, this is an amazing evening and things are going well for me. That's a moment, that's a light bulb moment, that's a thing you're thinking in that moment. So those come out of nowhere. It's like when I was working with Nick for ages. He was, Rob, I'm never going to get rid of this. Rob, this is so scary. This sensation is so terrible, 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 terrible. And that realization when it's fear of fear, and because people always want to do something, give me an exposure, give me an exposure, give me an exposure. And that's the chase. And those realizations, those light bulb moments come along throughout life, just come to you. You have them. Maybe you're driving, you've got the music on, you're thinking about life, and you think, wow, I'm going to do this with my life, or I'm not going to do that. And you have those, and they come along, and that's why you learn things all the time. I have light bulb moments about all aspects of my life. It's not to do with being recovered, it's just to do with life. Life is realizations. Life is realizations that you have that shift your life. So the more you're watching great things, the more you're going to encourage these light bulb moments. The same as a lot of great people in terms of successful lives and whatever they're doing, say they go swimming for half an hour a day, so they can just allow thoughts to come into their head out of nowhere, and then they think clearly. Great insight into things, great way of approaching life. However, if you're just scrolling, watching sort of videos of, like I said, those kind of sort of mind-numbing videos, you ain't getting too many light bulb moments. You're getting quick dopamine releases, boom, 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 number, and that's it. Okay, and there's always going to be people producing that stuff. You've got to ask yourself, am I watching the show with the entertainment, or has it now become not helping me? You're watching someone else's great life, but is it making your life great? Because that's what so much of the celebrity stuff's like. You watch it, they just bought this new car, they just bought this new house, they just bought this new baby. You don't know them. They don't know you. They're happy that you're watching their thing because that's how they're making money. But they do not know you. And they are completely focused on, of course, a lot of them are focused on their message and whatever they're doing. A lot of the celebrities, but a lot of them are just doing it for the improvements that it's making to their life. And where is it getting you? You feel like you know them, but you don't know them. Okay, you've never spoken to them. So that's so important to remember, because the culture's like that. People feel so connected to these celebrities and they think, oh my God, I've followed the birth of their baby and all of this stuff. And it's like, well, you've never met them, you never know them, and it's not actually improving your life. So you've really got to think about that. And I don't like to sound so negative, because I know it brings a lot of people fun and they enjoy the stories and stuff like that. And that's great. And doing it in a smaller doses is good. But when it's becoming your life, you're watching another life and not watching yours. Okay? If I'm watching a story of someone on TV, a documentary about some guy's life who's achieved incredible things, overcome so many difficulties, not just become famous because they were born into a sort of good-looking body and landed on a reality show. If I watch a story that's got great depth, I'm watching that and I'm thinking, wow, what an amazing story. I'm going to apply that to my life, and I'm going to think about how that works, and that's got great insight. And I can see that they're sharing knowledge that's genuinely going to help people. Right? That's going to help people. Even if he wasn't sharing knowledge that was going to help people, but about his life, it helped me just by doing it. But not the numbing stuff where it's just nothing, no message there apart from I bought these trainers, I bought this watch, I bought this car, and there's 1,000 of those all day long on Instagram and on YouTube. So I think it's important to remember that stuff. Okay? I really think it's important to remember that stuff. And I think it's important to particularly focus on improving your knowledge all the time and thinking, what can I expand on?